I learned 5 marketing lessons from Elon Musk and I'm about to share them with you. I spent the last 15 years helping car dealerships create a better business online, learning from the best in the industry. The real question is, how can I help you do better in this fast-paced environment? This podcast is here to give you the answer. Join me as I explore, learn, and share marketing strategies you can apply in your store right now. My name is Mark, and welcome to the Autobahn Academy podcast. Hey, what's going on? Mark here at Autobahn Digital. If you're new to the channel, first I'd like to welcome you to the Autobahn Academy podcast. Here, I like to share what I learn about marketing and sales in the automotive industry. I don't have a set schedule for new episodes to come out, whether it's on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Podcasts. So to make sure you get notified the next time an episode comes out, make sure to click that subscribe button and notification bell as well. If you like to watch stuff on video, I put all these episodes on my very own YouTube channel. One can easily vouch for his prowess as a business tycoon. After all, he's the closest thing we'll ever get to a real-life Tony Stark. From being highly involved with SpaceX, Tesla, The Boring Company, OpenAI, and Starlink, Elon Musk has helped us broaden our horizons. Over recent years, Elon Musk and Tesla have put tremendous pressure on car makers that have been around for decades. They are changing the way we buy and drive our cars. In my opinion, one of the most impressive elements in this transformation is that Tesla is not spending a single dollar on advertising. Don't believe me? Check this out. Here's a comparison chart about Tesla's advertising budget versus other car makers. See how other companies are spending millions on Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, but why aren't they spending any money on advertising? We'll get back to this in a minute, but I'm truly amazed on how this fairly recent car company has carved a solid spot in customers' minds with amazing products. Although Tesla is suffering from issues just like everyone else, they have delivered to date over 300,000 vehicles out of only 430 sales points. What I really love about Elon Musk is this. He's not keeping secrets on how he's thinking about things. He's actively sharing on social media. This resonates in customers' minds and translates into positive word of mouth. Speaking of which, this is the first marketing strategy you can steal from Elon Musk. Elon Musk has repeated on numerous occasions that word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertising. Plus, it's free. But here's the catch. In order for your customers to talk about you and your brand, they have to love your products and the experience. If they only like it, you will most likely not get that free press. This is why Tesla is intentional about building products that people love. Most importantly, they're giving reasons for people to talk about their products on their own. And as we all know, customer advocacy is super effective. Remember the time they launched a Tesla Roadster into orbit? Every news outlet out there had a story about it. Elon Musk just has a knack for showmanship, and he's a natural when it's time to create launch campaigns. But more about that in a minute. The second strategy you can steal out of Elon Musk's marketing book is being the attractive character. While most car makers are banking on brand awareness, Musk is pulling people to him instead of the company. One proof? Elon Musk has nearly 6 times as many Twitter followers than Tesla. Can you imagine for a minute how much feedback he can get from a tweet when he's thinking about a new feature in his cars? Being open and drawing the illusion that he's reachable has helped millions of people relate to him, even though he's a multi-billionaire. One of the main reasons for this is his deep understanding of meme culture. This is why he's super popular among the Gen Z generation, which represent a very important demographic in terms of buying power for the next 30 years. The fact that Elon Musk is relatable adds a human touch, something that other car makers and even dealerships are not able to achieve. Elon Musk and its various companies have always concentrated all efforts into building a better product. They are actively building high perceived value products. Elon Musk gets people excited. He listens to what they want and announces what gets done to get there. Here's a few examples on how he's actively helping people in their daily lives. The Boring Company will reduce travel times between major cities, thus reducing traffic. Tesla, for example, is doing many things, but they've improved the way we buy cars, but they also share the autopilot open source code in hopes to improve the automotive industry standards for road safety. Elon Musk understands something Steve Jobs said almost 25 years ago. Steve Jobs was asked a tough question, and then he answered, "You got to start with the customer experience in mind and work backwards to the technology." When you think about it, this is what Elon Musk has done brilliantly with every Tesla products so far. Here's something Elon Musk has done brilliantly over the years: identifying customer frustrations with the current dealership ecosystem. For over a decade, Elon Musk and Tesla have been able to create high perceived value with all Tesla products. You want proof? Go to tesla.com and try to negotiate for a car. See if you can get a deal. You already know you can. There's no discounts available at Tesla, no special offer on finance, or no cash rebates. Plus, they've been pretty much sold out for years. Not bad for a business that was once called not a real car company. Here's something else you'll find inside Elon Musk's marketing book, and it's one of my favorite. I'm talking about accepting failure, but at the same time turning it into his advantage. Elon Musk has been a public figure for a very long time. His intriguing character seems to always surprise us with new features, new products, and new ideas. Since the early 2000s, Elon Musk has been very transparent with his failures. From PayPal being voted worst business concept of the year in 1999 to failed launch and landings for the SpaceX Falcons, breaking the mold has its risks. Remember at the Cybertruck event when the armor glass shattered when they threw a metal ball at the windows? This is an amazing example of this. If you're like me, you've been left wondering, was it done on purpose or was it an accident? Because it was by far the most shared story among all news outlets and social media for the following week. While I've been thinking this was engineered failure, Elon Musk came clean and kind of said,
the head of design and I were in the studio throwing steel balls at the window and it's bouncing right off. I'm like, okay, this seems pretty good. Seems like we got it. Okay. And then we think what happened was when Franz hit the door with the sledgehammer, but we think that cracked the corner of the glass at the bottom. Once you crack the corner of the glass, then it's game over. Then when you threw the ball, that's what cracked the glass.
So in
but
hindsight,
didn't go through though.
He admitted on live TV that throwing the ball at the windows and then hitting the truck with the sledgehammer. We'll probably never know if it was intentional, and if he would admit it. Nevertheless, it was one of the most impressive marketing stunts ever made by a car maker. Having the same exposure over a full week would have cost tens of millions to anyone else. Downside, you just have to live with it. And when you really think about it, even if the armored glass breaks, it's not a big deal because most of us don't need that anyway. At least I hope you don't. Have you wondered why Elon Musk and Tesla or any companies he's controlling have lived through very successful launches lately? Make no mistakes, this is not luck. Everything is perfectly planned. Elon Musk has simply mastered a key marketing component. They're called launch campaigns. While most companies run ads and ad campaigns, as we call them, on Google or Facebook, a real launch campaign is all about the build-up. It's all about making orchestrated noise. It's about dropping teasers months and even years before the real products really come out. You ever think about how movies are marketed? Or even video games? You'll start seeing trailers at least 1 year before the release date. Keep that in mind when working your marketing strategy. Building suspense before launching your product could take your business to entirely new heights.